the elephant residing in Team USA's locker room at the 2018 IIHF Men's World Championship is the center of attention. As the United States prepares for its quarterfinal game against the Czech Republic on Thursday in Herning, Denmark, 10:15 a.m., NHL Network, one objective stands above all for the Americans. They're playing to honor the memory of Jim Johannson, the beloved former USA Hockey Executive Director, whose sudden death Jan. 21 at age 53 shocked the hockey. "It's out there now," said Bill Zito, Blue Jackets assistant general manager and GM of the U.S. team. "It's no longer the ever-present elephant in the room. We took our team picture Monday, and JJ had a spot in the middle of the front row. Talk about him all the time. We celebrate him. It went from being that unspoken thing to, don't forget that we're going to try to win for JJ. Playing for JJ is as personal as it gets for the Americans, from top to bottom." That includes Zito, a longtime friend of Johansson's, who was among a contingent of Blue Jackets personnel who flew to Colorado Springs during a road trip to attend a memorial in late January. It also includes forward Cam Atkinson, one of the top players for the U.S. in the preliminary round. That's the main focus here, winning gold and doing it for JJ, and what better way of doing that than winning gold and representing the USA in his honor, said Atkinson, who's tied for 6th overall in scoring with 10 points, 6 goals, 4 assists. His brother, John Johannson, is here right now, so we know we have a specific mission and a goal. It's to win gold, but we are doing it all for JJ. Johannsson's impact on amateur hockey in the U.S. was extensive, going back to his playing days. He played college hockey at the University of Wisconsin, winning a national championship as a freshman. He also played in 2 Olympics for the U.S., in 1988 and 1992, and wore the Stars and Stripes again in 1992 at the World Championship. Johansson joined USA Hockey in 2000 and began a stage of his career in which he advocated for and grew the sport of hockey in the U.S. His legacy includes the creation of the United States National Team Development Program, USNTD, which has helped boost the U.S. into a consistent international contender in all age groups. The World Championship has been the least successful of those ventures for the Americans, largely because it takes place after the grueling NHL season, but this time was different. This time, it's for JJ. It's very difficult, the more you talk about it, Zito said. You try and reflect, and it's sad, but at the same time there's a driving feeling. That feeling started early, with a speech delivered by U.S. Captain Patrick Kane. It has built from there, powering the U.S. to an impressive run in Group E of the preliminary round. Rather than keeping their Johansson motivation under wraps, an unspoken goal, the U.S. team has brought it to the forefront. Kane, whose Chicago Blackhawks missed the playoff for the first time since 2008, got on board early. Zito then surrounded him with a team that only lost once in the preliminary round, 7 games, falling 6-2 to Finland on Tuesday. Prior to that game, the U.S. had outscored its first 6 opponents by a combined 37-10 margin. Atkinson won a game against Canada in a shootout, scoring 2 shootout goals to open the tournament. He also won a game against Latvia last week in overtime. Kane had 17 points on 6 goals and 11 assists, and heads to the quarterfinals tied for first in scoring with Finland's Sebastian Aho, 9 goals, 8 assists. Defenseman Charlie McAvoy, who joined the roster after the Boston Bruins were eliminated from the playoffs last week, had 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists, in just 3 games. Every year, it seems like the group that wins it is truly a team, Zito said. It's exceeded my expectations on how well the group gets along, on and off the ice. Guys know their roles and play them, and every guy on the team is celebrated, not just the stars. Everybody's on equal ground, and it's kind of neat to see. It's a really good group. It's a group Johannson would have appreciated, rife with U.S. talent groomed through the USA hockey system. It has elite NHL players. It's solid to strong NHL veterans. It has 2 Blue Jackets, Atkinson and Sonny Milano. It even has a draft-eligible 18-year-old defenseman in Quinn Hughes, University of Michigan, and a goalie, Scott Darling, whose pads and blocker are the talk of the tournament, covered in stars and stripes. I think everybody knows that beyond being a good person and good teammates for each other, that's what Johannson was really about, Zito said. He dedicated a considerable amount of his energy in getting people to be proud to play for Team USA and treat people well, and to be men. So, I think the greatest honor we could pay would be to have success. Looking ahead, Thursday quarterfinals, Russia vs. Canada, 10:15 a.m., Royal Arena, Copenhagen, NHL Network, 8 p.m. Replay, USA vs. Czech, 10:15 a.m., Jyske Bank Boxen, Herning, NHL Network, Sweden vs. Latvia, 2:15 p.m., Royal Arena, Copenhagen, NHL Network, Finland vs. Switzerland, 2:15 p.m., Jyske Bank Boxen, Herning. Saturday semifinals, Royal Arena, Copenhagen, NHL Network, Sunday gold, bronze games, Royal Arena, Copenhagen, NHL Network.